Hello everybody, LastStand here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we are gonna discuss the tournament rewards and if they are worth to go for or not. And as all things with life, it depends, I would say. But before we get into the video, please do consider to press that like button and subscribe to the channel if you like the content, because it helps the channel out a lot, so thank you very much if you consider to do that. Anyhow, the reason I'm doing this video is because last tournament I finished second place. As you can see here, I got an epic boot and a chest waiting for me with some relentless gear, and I got those fragments. I don't need those fragments anymore, but if I would know that I would be second place, I wouldn't have done the summoning event for the champions. But hey, it is what it is, and now I got this, so the epic book is awesome, and also the relentless set. And I also, which is also very good, I got an epic book here, I got an ancient shard, I got the core hammers and some other things, so yeah, that's always good. But whether you should go for tournament or not, it always depends on what you're doing at the moment in the game and what your focus are, and also how good the rewards are. And sometimes it's gonna be like you're farming dragon anyways and there is a dragon tournament going on. I mentioned dragon because it's the most common thing to farm when it comes to the dungeons. Before we continue this discussion, and we also gonna focus on the tournament that's going on right now, and that is Fire Night tournament. But anyhow, before we go into that, let's click up this one again. Let's see here, and we are gonna claim the rewards because we are gonna check out if the relentless gear in this case was worth it or not. So let's see here what I got from the relentless. Okay, let's sell these off. Do I need that one? Yeah, crit rate, yeah, perhaps. Alright, we're gonna sell those ones, and then we are gonna check these guys. I also noticed that I am in the way, so give me a second. I think that's a lot better, right? Yeah, alright. Okay, so the first one, since it's relentless, I am gonna keep this one because I might roll a lot of accuracy and then it will be decent, or maybe max HP for some HP champion. This can be a decent piece depending on the roll, so let's see the next one. Oh, crit rate, defense and attack. This one can be actually really good as well, especially if I roll a lot of crit rate. And another one, crit rate and HP. Again, if I roll crit rate or HP, this one can be a good one. Oh, this... oh... okay, so it's 6-star crit damage. I would love to have some crit rate rolls on it, but maybe I can use it for something. Maybe I can use it with a defense-based hero, or maybe if I roll a lot of accuracy, or maybe even a resistance. We'll keep that on as well for now. Flash, oh, I hate this. I hate when this happens. Great crit rate. It's great with speed. HP is decent, but flat stat HP on the main stat, which is bad, is really bad. So yeah, we're gonna sell that one. For the last one, attack boots, yeah, we are not gonna need this one either. Even though it is relentless set, it's very rare to get or hard to get, but if you're not gonna use a piece, just sell it anyhow. I got 4 pieces I might use somewhere in the game, maybe not on main heroes, I don't know yet, it depends on the roles. But maybe it can go on some faction wars heroes or something, or like work in a broken set. I don't know guys, but I think like these 4 pieces will work for something at least. But anyhow, if you go back here to the tournament that I was doing, it was the champion training tournament, and for this one I was kinda lucky because nobody, oh now that I can't even see that much, but you can see how much points I got. I got 8,500 points, and usually these tournaments go a lot more. I don't know why, maybe it's because it was right after the fusion, and maybe I got lucky to get the group which wasn't that or where it had people that didn't go so far for it. So let's go back for a second, let's go back to the Fire Night tournament, and this is the current ongoing tournament right now, which we are gonna discuss a little if it's worth it or not for you guys to go for it. So we can check really fast the rewards here: void shard, and ancient shards times 3 on the spots from 3, 4 and 5, well, not times 3, but it's 1 ancient shard for each place here. So I would say the spot 5 and upwards to number 1, it's really good. The rest is decent because it's some energy, some gems. I don't really care about these things are just meh, you know. But anyhow, the other ones are really good. But I can see already in my group, I would not, or normally I never from the get-go aim to place here. I always focus on what's here, because to finish high here, either you got to have some luck with your group, or you gotta spend a lot of energy, and it's so many times it's not worth it, because at the end of the day you might get out-whaled by a whale. And what do I mean by that? Whale is somebody that spends a lot of money on the game, and that means they can spend money to pass you in the tournament, and for me that is a low spender. I don't compete with that. That is the reason I personally don't care about these spots. But if I started a tournament and I see like, oh, maybe I have a shot to be like top 5, then I will use the energy I get, and maybe I have some energy from events or tournaments, and then in that case I will use them to finish as high as possible. But be careful, guys, so you don't go into a whale war or something. Unless you want to go into a whale war, then just go right ahead, go into that whale war, but it's not a recommendation from my part. But what is more important for any events, I think it's these things on the side. And for this one, 2 things. First thing, what are the rewards? I would say the top 2 here, 1 epic book and 2 angels, are great. These are decent as well, so you can always use the 4 hammers, and gems is never bad. These ones, the lower levels, are like, or it's more gems here, which is also decent, but it's not that much. But I would say in general these are like meh. But I can see that you have 5 days to do it, so I would believe if you farm Fire Knight 20 and if you started from the get-go, I think this is possible to do. So this might actually be a time where you should go for the Fire Knight Castle and do this tournament, because I think if you are farming Fire Knight 20, you can get to the epic book, because you can always use if you have, for example, you can use the extra energy from the weekly quest. Maybe you got a monthly as well to hand in, and maybe you got like some saved up energy from earlier from the free login rewards, or maybe you got some events going on. So in that case I would say it might be worth to go for this one, but I would also say don't stop everything you're doing just to go to a tournament. It all depends on what you're doing at the moment with your Raid Shadow Legends account and what your goals are. For me, I decided right before I started recording this video, I will not go for it. And why is that? Yeah, the reason is, since the champion training tournament ended, I did get some points because there is another event going on at the same time. There is a champion training event going on, and I did get some free here. The rewards for this ain't that great, or that these rewards are great, but the thing is they are really hard to get. If you're a low spender free to play, don't count on going here. I'm like counting, maybe I will get somewhere here, maybe to the XP boost on the ancient bar. I think that is my maximum, because this is only 3 days and I want to rank up any 6-star at this event either. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it for the extra stuff that I get. And also because if you see my previous event, I got these tournament rewards that expire 1 day. It's an XP boost that I'm gonna use, and I'm also gonna use this one as well. And then I got the 1 XP boost to expire in 4 days, so I'm gonna use that one as well. And if I don't remember everything wrong, I think for the 3rd day, I think, where is it? No, yeah, I think it's here. Yeah, I got the 3rd one, so I can XP boost or XP boost all the way through that tournament. And also, guys, don't forget, while you're doing the fire tournament, it is always also a direct event, which is a bonus reward, because while you're doing dungeons and at the end the campaign, even dungeons are a bit better, but then you will get points here as well, so that's always something to count in. But the XP boost is not the only reason that I'm not doing Fire Knight. The other reason is I want to take at least 1 day, because the champion event is 3 days and the Fire Knight is 5 days, and I know we're closing in a Christmas fusion, and most likely I think it will be like in 1-2 weeks, so most likely I would have time anyways. But just to be on the safe side, I do want to spend a day to farm some arcane potions. So yeah, that is my plan for my account. So that is why I decided to not do it this time. Maybe it's a mistake, maybe it's not. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you guys what you are aiming for. But I would say in general that this tournament, compared to many others, is worth going for. So if you don't really know what to do at the moment with your account, I would suggest that you start this Fight Night tournament, because even if you don't get epic books, you can still get most likely the 2 ancients here, which is very nice. Let me know what you decide to do. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It actually helps out the channel out a lot, and I would be really grateful, of course. As always, until next time, stay awesome and take care. Bye.